Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and this is all emanating from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport, and we're going to stay locally. Kevin Welch joins us right now. He's the business service specialist at Michigan Works West Central in Big Rapids. That's, I believe, where Kevin. Welcome to the show, but I believe that's where your office is that correct?
That is our main hub right there in Big Rapids. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, there you go. So we are moving out of our marketplace here a little bit. Can you share with everybody kind of your territory of influence? I mean, where your service area is?
Yeah, absolutely. So just clarity, I'm the director of strategic partnerships and innovation for Michigan Works West Central, but that doesn't matter. I still do the same thing. So we cover 6-county region. Which goes from Ludington, so Mason County, down to Osceola County, over to Newaygo, over to Mecosta County, then up to Osceola County, and then back to Lake County. So that's what we call 4A, Region 4A.
You know, it's amazing. That's a pretty good sized service area geographically. I mean, that's a lot of miles in there.
It is. It's very big, and with my role, I'm trying to be in those counties and be present at different meetings and engage employers. And it's very rural, so you spend a lot of time driving through the forest.
So the biggest line item on your budget is Kevin's gas bill, right?
You know, especially with the gas prices where they're at right now, it definitely is one of those budget line items that are big right now.
You're absolutely right. Now, so of course I saw, you know, your group at the Impact Awards.
Yes.
That the Michigan Works Association puts on. Tell us a little bit about that, just to remind people what they are. And then we're going to talk about Huntey's Clubhouse, which is one of your winners.
So the Impact Awards is something that we do annually, and we celebrate that down in Lansing at the Capitol. And what it is it's an opportunity for each one of our 16 Michigan Works regions to highlight an employer who is really doing outstanding work in the community. That can be providing employment training. It can be being involved in the community. There's a lot of different criteria that they can fit into, but it really is a celebration of employers doing something significant in their local community.
Well, and sometimes it's hiring that area of greatest needs too, you know.
Yes.
So that there's a lot of work that they can do. And I think people sometimes overlook the fact that, you know, you don't just facilitate the people that come through your door looking for work. You've got to get that supply end of the equation and work with all those companies.
Yeah, and that is a great segue over to you want to talk about Huntey's Clubhouse. Tyler Huntey, who runs the organization, is a visionary, and we count it a privilege to get to partner with him. His base of operations is in our region. Their main headquarters is in the Stanwood, Rogers Heights area, just south of Big Rapids. But we all know that childcare is a huge demand, and it doesn't typically pay well. So it's hard to fill positions. There's the great need for the parents to drop their kids off so that they can go work. And I mean, most families are dual income these days, so everybody's, contributing. And Huntey's is really looked at how can we address some of that. And so they've reached out, and we've started some partnerships on apprenticeship development for them, where somebody can come in with no childcare experience, spend time in an apprenticeship, and when they're done, they're actually to the point where, don't quote me on this exactly, but they're to the point where they actually could run a childcare center themselves. So you're really elevating the investment in the person who's coming in at the entry level and walking them up the stairway to actually being a business owner, which expands the opportunity for more childcare in the region.
No, you're absolutely right. So from those Impact Awards, you sat there like I did, and you got to see everybody get in. What were some of your key takeaways from that?
Oh, there was the one, I can't remember which region it was, that had the mom story, the success story of the mom.
Yeah.
And then at the end, they had her kid be like, "I'm so proud of you, Mom. I love you, Mom." And it was just like, oh my gosh, like,
oh no.
At the end of the day, that's what we want to go home with, is knowing that somehow we made an impact in somebody's life that they see the change and their family feels the change. And it's just something that is good for our community, good for employers, good for the employees. So that's the heart warmers right there.
No, and I came away with the same thing, and I do every year at that thing, come away with the same feeling of this is God's work. I mean,
Yeah.
we are giving people self-worth
Yeah.
by doing this sort of thing. So we got about 30 seconds.
Okay.
Tell us again about your position and what exactly you do.
So my position was created this year, kind of moving from the business service, which is directly working with employers, to we've kind of identified a need in our community that we need to strengthen partnerships. And I think anywhere you go in the state of Michigan, you're going to hear that like, hey, the partnerships just aren't what they used to be. And so our CEO, Shelley Keene, said we need to be intentional about that and meet up and like figure out a plan on how to strengthen that. So that's my role.
Well, Kevin, good luck with that, because it's a noble work. You're doing good stuff. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you.
Well, it's good to have you on. And of course, Kevin Welch is with the Michigan Works West Central in Big Rapids, Michigan. And you've been watching the Michigan Business Beat on the Michigan Business Network. I'm Chris Holman.